555, and I am here with Matt Luscious. How are you, bro?
I'm really good, or as I like to say, luscious. What about
Luscious, man. I'm not even sure if I pronounced it right. That's awesome, bro. So I see people connected. See, remember that what I told you before the live stream? The questions, they're starting to come up.
you?
That's awesome, man. And yes, he does have OnlyFans for the person who asked.
Hmm.
Actually, let me join from my other phone so I can see the comments. So Matt, let's start with your height and weight.
Okay, yeah. So I'm 5'11". I'm like, yeah, 5'11" and 233 pounds right now.
That's awesome, bro. Are
I
you
just,
getting are you getting ready for competition or no?
yeah. So the one I'm doing is in October 13th or 14th. So I'm just starting really slow, like just starting slowly to lower my calories a bit and doing a bit more cardio. Um, so I just started kind of cutting. So
Okay, that's awesome. Because I was actually looking at your Instagram and I was like, oh, he's getting ready for competition. That's awesome. So it's in October. Hmm.
October, so it should go
that-
good. I've done one with my dad before, like a couple years ago, but this is like my first serious one that I'm gonna actually
Okay,
try fully hard for. So
that's awesome. So it's just your second time.
second time, yeah, but I don't really count the first time because I didn't give it my all. You're only cheating yourself when you don't give it your all. So this time I'm gonna commit to it fully.
That's awesome, bro. And you have an amazing physique, man. So I'm pretty sure you're gonna do good, man.
Thank you.
So how long you been working out for?
About 8 years, I think 8 9 years since I was 14 or 15, and I'm 23 now. So
That's awesome.
I'm
Did it
almost 20.
take did it take you long to see results, or it was something within weeks?
The first like probably within the first like month or two, I started to see results, but I wasn't training properly or eating properly. But I did start to see results after the first like 2 months, and then it's been like it's a slow incline, but it goes like this, like ups and like you hit plateaus, you get weaker, you get injured. Oh, you're not eating properly or training properly. You learn that that's not going to work. You try a different thing. It's kind of a learning game with your body too.
Hmm, that's awesome, bro. And when you first started, did you hire a personal trainer? You did it on your own?
My parents are personal trainers, so
Oh,
um,
cool.
they I kind of like knew a bit of stuff, but like they didn't. I never really got into working out until I tried it for myself, and then that's when I like started to do it myself. So, and I didn't learn from them really. I just kind of learned from YouTube.
That's awesome, man. Does he know Austin Wolf? I
I
think
don't
you
know.
do, right?
Well, I
Oh,
know
you
him, but
don't?
I did a collab with him last summer.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm also following him, so I know him. Not well, but I'm following him also. That's
nice.
awesome, man. So let me see who has joined. I see people joining already. Everyone saying hello, asking if you have an OnlyFans.
Yeah, the links. He's putting the link in the bio.
And it's already people. So for everyone who's joining right now, so Matt, I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone knows you by now, but for those who doesn't, so his social medias are in the video description. So if you click on the link, you'll see his Instagram and his OnlyFans. So good content, people. Do you have a Twitter or no? No Twitter.
I do have Twitter. Yeah.
Oh, you do. I don't have that in the description. So if you send it later today, I'll put it.
Yeah, yeah. I don't need to put it. They can find it themselves probably.
Oh,
The,
probably.
all you need. Instagram, you can find everything because the link tree's in the bio.
Awesome. Amazing physique. That you pretty much that you look amazing, man. All good comments for you.
How come I can't see?
You cannot see them.
I don't. Well, where did I? Is this how I do it?
I think if you click, let me see.
Oh,
There
here.
is,
Yeah. Oh, I found it. I found it. Yeah.
you found them. Perfect. I have mine hidden because I'm using my other phone.
Uh,
That's awesome, man.
his physique
So
is. It's
so
funny.
Matt, what workout routine do you do for bicep? What's working out for you, man? Your biceps are huge.
Thanks. Bicep. I do. I'll do bicep after back. Um, at least twice a week. I'll usually do biceps. I'll usually do like three exercises. So I'll do a seated curl, um, and that'll either be a hammer curl or a normal curl, um,
Okay.
seated, and then I'll do a standing curl, which is either a barbell or a cable, and then um, after that I'll do a preacher curl. So I'll do those three usually, a variation of some of them, um, twice per week for bicep.
Awesome. I see that someone already put your Twitter there. So people go follow Matt. That's awesome, Brian. And what about for chess? What's working out for you?
Chest, so chest, I really, I'll do. It depends on the day. I'll do chest. I'll do every muscle group except for legs. I'll do twice per week usually. Like I don't have a set day for each muscle group. I do. It just depends on like what I've covered and what I can train. So yeah, for chest, it's different each time, but I always make sure to do at least either flat bench or decline bench or incline bench. I usually do two of them. Like I'll pick like either decline and flat, decline and incline, and then I'll pick a one dumbbell fly, whether it's flat dumbbell flies or incline. I really like incline,
Hmm.
and I like dips. So yeah, I don't do much dumbbell pressing, but incline flies, uh, decline or flat or incline bench is all really good with the barbell. I prefer barbell to dumbbell, and then dips is what I like.
That's
Yep.
awesome, bro. And whatever you're doing is definitely working out for you. Like all those workouts, because look at you, man. I've been following you for I don't even know how many years, and you have an amazing physique.
No, I really
That,
appreciate it. Thanks.
that's why I was like, let me ask if he has ever competed. Because if you haven't, I'm like, he's gonna do good. But I'm glad it's coming, man.
Yeah, it's more work than you think for competing. Like you got to be good at posing too, and that's what I've been working on the most, like the posing aspect, because that's like the hardest part for me is like the posing. It's harder than the bodybuilding part almost.
Oh, really? Well, maybe you can do some posing for us so people can see you better
Maybe yeah.
and you can practice. That's awesome, bro. So for postings, do they give you like some certain postings, or do you do like your own posting? How does it work?
You do. So you have mandatory poses. You have to
Oh,
do for classic physique, which is what I'm going to be competing in. There's a few mandatory poses that you get. That's what you get compared on. So like those are the ones that I'm practicing. Like I think there's like six of them, and then I practice those because that's what you're going to be score. Like that's what you're going to be compared to other people. And then
oh,
you have your routine. You make a minute long routine to a song, and that's just to display your physique in the way that you want. And it's more like artistic. You can add your own little flavor to it and stuff. That's
huh.
the stuff. That's the thing that I kind of struggle with. I've been really practicing the mandatory pose though, because that's actually what you're getting compared on, and like that's how you're gonna. Um, but I got to practice routine more, make a
Hmm.
routine.
Were you nervous the first time or no?
The
Like,
first time it was during COVID, and there was like we did it in a hotel, and there wasn't many people there because the laws were really strict during COVID where I live, so they couldn't. It wasn't a big show, so I wasn't really scared that much at all.
because I mean, I of course I'm not ready for competing. I'm gonna hide my body, man. I'm getting shy. But I think if I ever do, I think I'll be like nervous being in front of all those peoples and judges.
Yeah, that's understandable. I'm gonna get nervous too because in front of a lot of people this time. Like this is a pretty good it's a pretty good show in my town where I live. So a lot of people are gonna be there.
That's awesome. Where are you from again?
I'm from Ontario, so I'm from like the GTA, Greater Toronto area, but I moved to the east coast of Canada, like maritime provinces, 2 years or almost 3 years ago.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah,
So let me look at some of the comments. So if guys, if you have any questions for Matt, this is your perfect opportunity. And also, if you want to follow him, the link, if you check the description of the video, you'll see his Instagram and OnlyFans. Okay,
yeah. Hit me with the question and follow my OnlyFans.
your OnlyFans. So it's there, people. Just click on the link.
Yeah, if you want to chat with me as much as you want, that's where I chat with people like all the time. So, but this is a good opportunity for you to ask me a question right now.
That's awesome. And when you are, do you how often do you log into your OnlyFans? Is that like something daily?
Yeah, every day.
Oh, that's awesome. So, people, if you have some questions for Matt, just join.
I go all the I'm on there like a lot of my day because that's my fans mean a lot to me. So I'm on there a lot of my day.
That's awesome. So, I think we have people that they're just logging in because they're asking for your height and weight.
Yeah, my height is 5'11", and then my weight is around 233, 235. That's my
That's
height.
awesome. That's very impressive, man. I'm working hard. Maybe one day I'll look a little bit like you, man.
Honestly, like it takes like a lot of work. Like it takes consistency and like just hard exercise. Like anything, to get good at anything, you have to put in the time. So it's like anything, being consistent.
That's awesome, bro. Do you recommend a personal trainer for beginners?
I wouldn't if you're. I would recommend personal trainer for someone who really struggles with the self discipline to like get into the gym because it'll force you to go. Um, if I'm going to be totally honest, like if you just want to work out to be like have a good physique, like and you have the work ethic that you're going to go every day or whatever 5 times a week, YouTube will have enough information for you. You can get a personal trainer a couple times to help you a bit, but I think personal trainer is best for someone who needs someone to like get them to stay committed to the gym, and then also there's also coaches, which if you want to be really committed and really achieve a great physique, like for a show or something, you want to get a coach.
I totally agree with you, man, on that. Because when I first started, I've been working out for like approximately 6 months.
Yeah,
I just started. And the first weeks were kind of hard for me because I didn't know what to do, to be honest. I was basically like on the treadmill all the time. And I was just like looking at people and seeing like the fit guys like you, like seeing what kind of workouts you guys were doing so I could like replicate them. But when I was doing them, I felt like I was doing them wrong.
yeah, and honestly, man, if you just go up and like you don't want to always be asking, but like the most jacked guys in your gym, most of the time they're gonna be the nicest guys that you can just go ask and just ask like, hey man, like I don't really know how to do this exercise properly. Can you give me a hand with it? Most meatheads will be happy to help you. We're friendly meatheads.
And that's actually true, man. Because I have approached people in the gym like for interview, not really for tips for myself, right? And then I'm like, oh, I think he might say no because he seemed like he's been like buff and big, right? And no, they're so sweet and nice, and they actually contribute. They give you tips and advice, and I'm like, oh, that's impressive. I was expecting a different reaction.
Yeah, I mean, like you like sometimes like if I'm like right at the beginning of my workout and like I'm getting ready to do like a top set or something, like I don't want to. I'll just tell them if someone was to ask me, I'd be like, yeah, I'm just gonna do my set, and then I'll be over in a couple minutes to help. But usually I'll be fine to like give a quick tip, quick
That's
help.
awesome, bro. That's nice of you. So let me see what kind of questions do we have here. So Joshua Connor, Matt has an amazing physique, those pecs, those abs, those guns, and those amazing legs. I follow him on all platforms. That's Adele guy. So he's following you, bro. You got a follower there.
Thank you.
And what is your okay? I read that already. How often do you train your legs, Matt?
So I train quads. I'll train at least once a week, sometimes twice. But my hamstrings, I'm trying to bring up my hamstrings because that's what I need to help for my competition. I need to have better hamstrings. So um, I've been doing them twice a week, and then quads because it's such an intense exercise and so much work. I
Hmm.
only week usually.
Hmm. Okay. Does he are you a go-go dancer by any chance?
I've only done dancing at a strip club once for one weekend in Montreal. I did 2 summers ago. Like
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
so I danced at a strip club for a weekend.
Oh, that's awesome. Were you nervous? So you're not really nervous in front of people, right?
Yeah, I was a bit nervous. I had a bit of I was a bit nervous, but it was fun.
That's awesome. Right? Did you had a shot before going on the stage?
I thought of kratom. I don't drink.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah, no alcohol. I have a kratom if I want
Okay.
to like if I want to like calm the nerves. Kratom is my go-to.
Hmm. Okay. That's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So keep putting some comments there. I'm gonna go back to the comments, but I'm gonna play a little activity with Matt. With Matt. Matt. Are you ready for some fun activity?
Yeah, let's do it.
So it's just questions regarding stuff that you live in the gym, and I'm pretty sure you, with that physique, been in this situation before. So I want to know your reaction, but be honest about it. If it's yes, it's yes. If it's no, it's no.
Yeah. Oh,
All
sure.
right. So here. So it's gonna be 10 questions. The
Sure.
first five are called "What's your reaction?" and the other five are "Have you ever?" Okay.
Okay.
All right. And I've seen comments, so people keep putting comments, and I'll be back to you guys. Okay. What's the story behind your tattoo?
Oh,
What is it?
there's a comic book. It's an old comic book called Conan the Usurper, and it's the cover of Conan the Usurper. That
Oh,
just looks cool. I like it.
hey, that's nice. When you got it? Is that something recently?
No, like 3 years ago.
Oh, okay. That's awesome, bro. All
Thank you.
right. So let's start.
Yep.
All right. So what's your reaction? You are on the treadmill or working out on a different equipment, and the person next to you smells.
What would I do?
What
If
do
the,
you do?
if I would probably I would be kind of like, oh, why do they smell so bad in my head? And if it was super intolerable, I would just move. I would move. I would get if it was up in the gym, I would get my workout. Like I would get the exercise done so I can move uh, benches. If it's not that bad, then I would just stay there and tolerate it. But if it's really bad, I'll move. Same with the treadmill. Walk in a different one.
Bro, I have run into that, man, and sometimes when you go like to a certain time to the gym and it's kind of full, you're like, there's no equipment and this person smells stinks. Damn.
Yeah, there's always a stinker there. Sometimes I wonder if it's even me. Sometimes
Well, I'm gonna get to that question in a minute. All right, so what's your reaction? Someone wants to use the equipment you're using and they ask if they can work out with you. Would you let them?
I'll let them work in with me. I'll let them do like that exercise with me. I don't want them fall. Like I don't want to do the whole workout with them. But if I'm like on a machine for a long time and they come over and say like, hey, can I like work in with you? I'll say sure. Now if I'm just gonna be done really soon, then I'm just gonna say, oh, I just got one more set, and then it's all yours. If I'm gonna be there for a long time though, sure. But I don't really like doing a full workout with someone. If they want to work in with me, sure. But I rather not work out with someone.
Okay,
I'll share
that's
the
fair.
I'm really nice. I'll share equipment. I'm not going to hog the equipment. If I'm there for a long time, I'll make sure, yeah, you can use it if you want.
That's awesome, bro. I'm kind of learning how to do that because, to be honest with you, I didn't like when I first started because all this is new for me, right? So sharing the equipment, I'm like, is that something common that you do here in the gym? Or should I say no? Should I say yes? When they approach me asking like, can I work out with you? Or can I use the machine or whatever? I was like, sure. But then I was like, I didn't really like the idea of sharing my equipment, especially because, with COVID and all these, I was like, I have to clean it and
You can say no. You can say no. But if you're there for a long time and you're not letting anyone use it, then it's like, well, you should hurry up, buddy.
and as of right now, I haven't said no, but I'm like, okay, sure. All right. Third question. What's your reaction? You you just got to the gym and all the equipment is in use. What do you do?
Like every single piece.
Every single piece. Like the gym is crowded.
So I've been in that scenario before, and I hate it. I hate when the gym's crowded, and I just go to like I just go to what's open, and I'll just it depends on what mood I'm in too. Like depends on what the workout is, depends on a lot of things, but I just try to get my work like what I had planned. I'll try to get it done in the best way possible. So I go over to the bench, someone's using it. Hey man, like how much do you have left? Oh, can I use it after you? Oh, you're gonna be a while. Okay, can I work in with you? I just have to talk to the people, communicate to get in there. Because if you don't, you're gonna lose. You're not gonna be able to get anything. Like people are just gonna like I'm the type of guy to like when I see someone like if it's busy and they're cleaning up their stuff, like getting ready to leave that machine, I'm running over there and I'm throwing my stuff down. I'm saying like this is mine. Like I'm really aggressive. I'm aggressive. Like I'll get there fast.
That's awesome, bro. Because actually, the gym that I go to normally I go like after work,
Oh
And
yeah,
oh my gosh, it's always crowded. And the parking lot is always full, man. And all the equipment in use. And I'm like, oh man, I have to come early, but then have work.
yeah.
All right. So, for question, what's your reaction? You want to use this equipment. There is a sweaty guy. He leaves, but he doesn't clean the machine. What do you do?
I'm just gonna think he's an idiot, and then I'm gonna clean after him
have
because I'd
you
rather
ever
not. But
have
I
you
rather
have you ever been into that situation?
most no, actually at my gym people are really good at cleaning the equipment. But the thing that bothers me is sometimes they'll use so much of the spray that it'll just be soaked still when I'm gonna use it, and then I'm like, come on, like you can't dry it up, so I'll just go dry it up. It's not the end of the world, but it's kind of stupid.
At least it's not sweaty, man.
Exactly. That's what.
Right? Okay, so fifth question. You're working out and there is this person staring at you all the time and super obvious. What do you do? And I'm pretty sure you run into that, huh? Come on.
Um, I do run into it sometimes. If it's someone who I'm attracted to, then I like it. If it's someone who I'm not, then I don't like it. So it's pretty much, and also like if they're staring at me a lot, I kind of just wonder why they're staring at me. Like it kind of feels it's a bit awkward.
I bet, man. All right. So let's see five more questions, but let me go back to see some of the comments. I don't want to people for people to feel ignored.
Of course.
Ay, ay, ay. What time is it there right now, bro?
It is 10:22 p.m.
Hmm, okay. So I'll at A Torres, he's like, would he ever collaborate with a female on OnlyFans?
I've done that a lot.
Oh, okay. So
I'm not, I am straight, so I have done collabs with girls before.
probably he's not a subscriber. So go check him out and you you
And
find out.
it's mostly stuff with guys, but I do have some with girls.
Hmm, okay, perfect. And then Steven Leonard, can he stand up? Can you stand up?
Yeah, sure.
Wow. There you go, Steven. We have Derek Pearson. Matt, can you peg bounce? Do you know how to do peg bounce?
Oh yeah.
Man, every muscular guy knows how to do it, man. What's the trick?
It's a mind muscle connection. Like it's all I'm doing is I'm flexing my muscle,
Huh.
flexing. That's all it is. So it's just a mind
So
muscle.
does that require practice or just being focused?
It requires you to be able to like contract your muscles easily. Like it takes practice. Like, because over the years, if you're a guy who like works out a lot, you're really focusing on like contracting your chest when you're doing a chest exercise. So that makes it easier for you to like contract it randomly like this. So it
That's
doesn't. Really,
awesome.
it takes practice to like learn the mind muscle connection.
One day, man, because I've been trying low key
Yeah.
when I'm in the taking a shower in the mirror. I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm practicing. Matt is such a stud. His pecs and abs look amazing. Great posing. Oh, definitely, man. And then what else? What else, guys? Questions, questions. That will be me. Matt, do you use baby oil on your muscles?
Um, I don't really use any oil. If I was gonna use oil, I'd use coconut oil personally. Um, I used to use it a lot when I was younger. I don't anymore, just because it gets on everything and stuff. Like yeah, I don't really oil. I'm really like I'm like an old man when it comes to like that sort of thing. Like I wash myself with a bar of soap and I don't really moisturize. Um, so I'm kind of a weird guy like that. But yeah, I use coconut oil for moisturizer if I do use moisturizer.
That's not weird, man. I don't do that either. Unless you're calling me weird. But I know a lot of people do that. And I even had that question like, why do you use oil on your body, right? And I
Yeah.
even asked a few people like here on live stream, and they're like, oh, because if you're working out, like I use it like on certain areas, in that way, like for stretch marks, it helps you with stretch marks. I'm like,
Oh
okay.
yeah. I don't get too much. Luckily, there's actually some good questions in the live chat. That
Oh, okay. So A Torres is like my only fun question was,
Yeah.
would he with a female fan? So have you ever collaborated with a female fan?
No, no, not a fan. Not no, technically not like not a female fan, but I would do that if I want. Like it just depends. It depends how it lines up, but I would do it. I
Okay.
would.
All right. And are you single? Are you single right now?
No, I'm not.
Ooh, you just lost one follower. Nah, just kidding. No, just kidding. So, guys, keep putting more questions. So, I'm gonna go back to my questions, to my other five questions in the meantime. What supplements does he take? Are
I
you
take
strict on a diet?
I take so I don't track anything. I need to start soon though for my show. I'll have to start tracking a bit, but I've never really tracked anything. I just have like an idea of what I'm eating. I'll eat 4 meals a day. Make sure to have protein in each one, like lots of protein in each one. Um, and I have like I eat the same foods every day. I eat rice, potatoes, mangoes for my carb sources. I eat carrots. I eat
Ground
ground beef.
ground beef. I was gonna say that because
Yeah,
I saw a post that you did today.
was that?
Because I saw your story today. You had rice
Yeah,
and ground beef, right?
yeah,
The
yeah. And to answer that question, I take creatine and then I take some anabolics as well, anabolic steroid, and then I do take some vitamins as well, like omega 3s. I take zinc and I take vitamin C, and I also take the other one I take magnesium.
Oh, okay. And what about pre-workout? Like before working out, do you take any pre-workout or you don't?
Black coffee,
Oh, okay.
and I'll have double A's with water on the drive to the gym as well. BC
Oh,
double A's.
okay. Because something that I experienced with the C4 pre-workout is that since normally I'm working out like in the evenings, I
Yeah,
couldn't sleep at night, man. I was like with my eyes wide open.
yeah. I work out earlier in the day, so I don't even eat before my workout.
Hmm. I used to do that before when I had a job in a graveyard. I was going in the mornings and I was more proactive, to be honest.
Yeah,
Man.
it's good. It wakes you up. Like the endorphins, you feel great. Feel
Hmm.
good.
All right. So have you ever, Matt? Have you ever? So have you ever gone all the way to the gym and realized you forgot your headphones?
I don't even use headphones.
Oh, you don't?
No,
Oh, really?
I
So
used
you
to.
don't?
I used to use headphones. Like I'll use them on and off. I haven't used them for like a year. Um, but I used to use them, but I mainly just listen to the music in the gym on the way to the gym, and I always make sure like I have all my stuff coming to the gym. Like I always make sure I have my shoes. I check right before when I'm sitting in my car just to make sure I have everything because I don't want to like if I forgot my shoes, it would kind of mess me up.
That's crazy, man. Because even if I forget my headphones, and I have actually, I feel like I'm missing something. I'm not in the mood. I'm so used to my music.
Yeah, no, I like music too, but the thing is, like for me, the music, I find myself like if I have headphones on, I'm changing the song all the time, so I'm always on my phone, and then the music I overthink it, so it distracts me from doing my workout. Like I'll overthink it. I'll be like, oh, I better hit this reps, I better get this PR, and I don't focus enough on my form, and I just end up like doing it with bad form, and it's just a distraction for me, so I don't use music. I can
that
focus.
makes that makes sense, man. Because when I'm in the treadmill and I'm listening to my playlist, there is always this jam that you like the most, right? And
Yeah,
when
yeah.
it comes, then you're like kind of trying to dance.
You know what? Like the music, like I would like like music for cardio is pretty good. Like I like that. It's just for the work, the actual weight training. But I still haven't listened to music for cardio either. In general, at the gym for like a year at least.
Hmm. Okay. What was that question? So what super? No. Where you go? What's your go-to post-workout meal?
Um, I'll have uh, I'll have a bit of ground beef with chicken. I take garlic cloves and throw them in the pan, and then I'll have that with rice. And then I'll have I always break my fast, so my post workout meal is my first meal of the day. I'll have organic kimchi. It's
Okay.
fermented food to break my fast, and I'll have that with a carrot, and then I'll have the rice and ground beef and chicken. That's my post workout meal.
That's awesome, bro. So let me move on to my other four questions because it's almost time to let you go. Ooh.
Sounds good, man.
So, have you ever gone all the way to the gym and realized you forgot to wear deodorant?
That has happened before actually, and I feel bad. I'm like, oh well, guess I'll have to smell today. It's only one day.
Then you'll be the smelling guy next to the treadmill.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. All right. So, third question: have you ever wanted to punch someone in the face only because they give you an advice on how to properly do an exercise?
Have I wanted to punch someone in the face?
Yeah, or get upset only because someone gave you an advice.
Gave, has that happened? That's happened before a long time ago. Like if someone like just came out over and gave like unsolicited advice, like I'll usually if they I haven't had that happen in a long time. Like it was probably when I was a kid and like some older dude tried to
Bro,
give me advice. Um,
of
that,
course. You're big right now. Who would approach you to give you an advice?
yeah, yeah, it doesn't happen.
All right, fourth question. Have you ever used the gym's mirror to check someone out?
Oh yeah, all the time, of course.
I like your honesty. And everyone else's, because everyone answers the same question. Yes, I have.
Yeah, of course. I think everyone.
Yep. All right, last question. Have you ever run out of hot water at home and gone all the way to the gym just to take a shower?
Never done that. Kind of. It happened once. Only once because the power went out. So I went to the gym to shower because the power went out. But I've never ran out of hot water because yeah I just never have luckily.
Man, I have. It happened to me once.
Oh,
Also,
that's not fun.
it's not fun, especially when you work like at 5 in the morning and you have to wake up and take a shower and it's cold and it's winter.
You know what though? That probably woke you up. Probably woke you up.
Probably, but it's cold, man. It's still cold.
Yeah.
That's awesome, bro. So, any other questions, guys? Because I'm gonna let Matt go. He's actually kind of late on his time. So,
There's a
Johnny,
lot. You tell me any questions that out of those because there's a lot of good ones, but I don't know which ones that you'd want me to answer. So you just tell me the ones that you think would be good for me to answer.
no, it's up to you, man. Whatever you're seeing, whatever you want to answer.
Okay. Let me see. So, um, I'm
I,
23 years old. Do I shave? Yes, I shave because I don't like the feeling of hair. It just bothers me. Like it's just itchy and it feels gross. So I just shave it. And plus I like shaving. It's like therapeutic. I do it in the bathtub. So I shave like my chest and my face and my like everything in the front and like sometimes I even shave my legs sometimes. How do you deal with society norms? How do you deal with society norms dealing with being straight doing gay porn? That's actually a really good question. You know what? That's actually a great question. Um, because people don't think about it, but it's true. Like um, society, it's not really society, but it's more so like the people I know in my personal life and stuff. Like relationships and all that to like for the doing the porn is like because you know gay porn is a bit more taboo, whereas like straight porn it's like mainstream. So like when they and then if you say you're straight and then you're doing gay porn, it might confuse relationships and stuff. So it's interesting. Like I'm fine with it. You know, I explain to people like the truth. I'm an honest guy, and I just say like it's my job. You meet really cool people. I'm open minded. I don't. It's just it's just work. That's what.
that's awesome.
And then I don't really care if people like judge me for it because I don't. It doesn't mean anything. Just their opinions. It doesn't really mean anything. So that's
No,
how I.
that's awesome,
It's
bro.
a
I
good
kind
question.
of, I kind of heard. I even heard that from someone before. I think Johnny Bronco. I think he's also straight and he does the same thing.
He's my friend. Actually, he's my friend. We get along good.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. He stayed at my house for a couple of days, and we also met up in where he's from in Florida. He's a cool
Oh,
guy. Really
that's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah, he's good shit.
That's awesome, bro. Are you natty or not?
I'm not natty. I was natty for the first 8 years. I went unnatty. I've been unnatty for a year and a half now, and I take low dosages too. Like I don't take high doses. Like the most I've ever taken is 450 milligrams of testosterone, and I
Okay.
started 180, and then I haven't really taken. I just went down from 450 to 270, and I take really low dosages because I care about my health and stuff. But yeah, I haven't been natty for a year and a half. That's when I started.
Huh. And you look great, bro. Honestly, you look
Thank,
amazing.
thank you.
You look amazing.
I really appreciate it.
Ah, man, I just wish one day I could look like you guys. But
Just
work.
hard, just train, just really like put in the effort, man. Like if you have the money, get a personal trainer. It's worth. If you have the money, 100% worth it. If you have the money.
And I will do that, bro. I'm gonna get a personal trainer because I've been trying, but sometimes you need a little push, someone to guide you on the right direction.
Yeah, yeah,
There is someone in Spanish. If you wanna marry them, he's already married. Well, not married, but he already has someone. Sorry, people.
yeah. I'm not single right now, unfortunately.
What's your body part that people compliment you the most?
Probably my legs. I get compliments on my legs a lot because I do work them out really hard. Like I take pride in like having big legs because like most people at the gym don't. And then also, you need to have good legs for bodybuilding. So like I trained legs today, and you have to like dig deep for legs.
But the thing is, and that's the thing, bro. That some people that people that I know, like from the gym, some of them they have like good arms. Some others they have like good chest. Some others good legs. But everything on you looks perfect, man.
Thank you so much.
Like you can tell like you train like everything the same way. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Definitely the legs. That's awesome, man. Thank you. People is thanking you for the answers. And people remember if you want to follow his OnlyFans, if you want to go check him out, the link is on the description of the video. Okay, and you can also go to his Instagram, and there is your link through right there. So
correct.
people like all of his social medias are right there.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, there is a question that someone's asking, but I don't know if I should ask her or not. I will,
Yeah,
but
sure, sure.
if you don't like it, just skip it.
Yeah, yeah. No worries.
have Have you ever bought them before?
I've never have no. I'm personally not even not a fan of like anything going in my butt really, or like even like tongues there. Like I'm just really not a fan of anything going inside of it. Pretty much.
Okay, cool. All right. I follow Creamy Bros.
Yeah, that's our website.
Oh, you have a website?
Yeah, yeah. So like I have my OnlyFans, and then there's a website. Me and my roommate slash like best friend, we have our own website like that because we do all the filming and we perform in the videos together, and
Okay.
it's like 9.95 a month, and there's 3 or 4 scenes posted per month.
Because I've seen your OnlyFans, but I haven't seen that website. Is that also on your link tree?
No, I don't have that on my link tree. Maybe I should put it. I don't know. It's because it's like a full. It's like more because OnlyFans, it's like just like social media and behind a paywall, but this is like a full, XXX site. So, I don't know if I should put it in a link tree, but anyone who wants to check it out, it's 9.95 a month for three to
Okay.
four.
So
Yeah.
for those who want to find it, how can they find it? In
Oh, they
your
type it. My Twitter has it.
Okay.
And then creamybros.com. It's called.
Oh, perfect. All right. What is your vacation? What is your favorite vacation spot? Do you have any?
I've been to Florida a lot, and I've been too many times. I think like there's nice places in Florida that are like it's not too far and it's really warm. Florida's probably like the best, but I've been to Miami a bit too many times. I kind of want to go to maybe the other. I like Tampa a lot. Tampa was beautiful. Like Tampa and St. Petersburg area was really good. And then second favorite vacation spot is going back home to visit my family in Ontario.
Hmm. Awesome, bro. I've never been to Florida before, man, and Miami is on my bucket list.
It's cool, but like I've been like 4 times now, and it's like I got too repetitive. Like it's just it's really overpriced and it's nice, but it's there's not that much to do unless you want to go party and stuff. I like Tampa, the what's it called the West Coast a bit better than the East Coast in Florida.
Huh. Are you French Canadian?
No, no, I'm not. Actually, it's funny because where I moved to in the East Coast of Canada, everyone speaks French. It's the second province in Canada that's French is their fluent language. So
Okay.
I don't speak it.
Oh, okay. All right, bro. Well, thank you so much for being with us. I'm gonna let you because I know it's kind of late on your time. I really appreciate it, bro. I'll send you a DM so you can send me the other social medias that I might be missing on the description of the video. But
Sure.
I really appreciate it, bro. It was fun.
Yeah.
We
Thank you.
learned we learned so much from you. Now we know some of your workout routines, so people can can replicate them.
Yeah.
And do you mind doing some postings before leaving?
Yeah. I'll do a couple poses.
Pretend that you're in that competition, man. Look at those arms. Hey, mine are getting bigger.
Good.
Just ignore me. Just ignore me. You look amazing, man. Honestly, those are the legs. Okay, there you go. Someone was asking. Adele guy, 67 legs. I'm telling you, bro, you look amazing.
Thank you.
Are you 10 by any chance?
Sorry.
Are you 10?
Tan.
Yeah.
I'm a bit tan. I'm getting a tan now because it's getting to be summer where I live. The winter's long here, but the summer's really nice, and I'm taking like melanotan as well. So I'm pretty tan right now.
Huh. And also for competitions, you have to be 10, right?
Yeah, yeah. You want to get pretty tan, and then you also need to get a spray tan.
That's awesome, bro. Well, thank you so much, Matt. I really appreciate you, bro. And
Thanks
it
for
was
having
fun. It was
me.
fun. And nice meeting you, man.
Nice meeting you too.
All right. So enjoy your night. All right. Take care.
Yep, you too. Take care, Brown.
All right,
Bro.
bro. Bye.
Yep.